everyone, I'm Coach Ray, and on this edition of West Coast Soccer Magazine, it's all about the champions. That's right, lots of championships to talk about, but winning the top prize in any competition is starting to become commonplace for West Coast soccer. Let's start with the U14 Wonder, who won the premier state cup.
The U14 West Coast Wonder shocked Modesto Ajax when they came from behind to take the NorCal Premier State Cup Championship title in golden goal overtime. Ajax got on the board first, but if being down a goal wasn't enough of a hole to be in, the Wonder dug a deeper hole by falling behind 2-0. After working the ball out of the back, Micaiah Madison drove up the right side, beating 3 defenders, yards from the end line, and at a near impossible angle, Madison ripped a shot across the goal that hit the side post and landed in the net for Wonder's first goal. The goal recharged the Wonder, and they continued to push forward on offense with incredible ball control and communication, nearly gaining the equalizer numerous times. Despite several opportunities earlier in the half, a corner kick sent in to the 6 by McKenna Booty was buried in the net by Madison to even the score at 2-2 in the 54th minute. As time continued to wind down, the Wonder's intensity and desire visibly increased. Late in the match, Madison again streaked down the right side, cut toward the middle, and placed a beautiful shot in the back of the net to put Wonder up 3-2. Soon after, Ajax evened it again, this time 3-3. Golden goal overtime brought the best out of West Coast Wonder as they immediately pushed forward offensively and into Ajax territory. A handball in the box provided a perfect opportunity to seal the title. Leslie Jimenez stepped up to the line and placed a beautiful penalty kick in the left corner to bring West Coast Wonder the first place trophy. It was an amazing comeback and a thrilling victory for West Coast, which won it 4-3 in overtime.
It was a thrill because I know that my team worked really hard to get there.
I think it's our will to never give up because we've been down by a lot of goals before and we've been able to come back and beat those teams. So I think that our team just really never gives up.
They're a fantastic little team of a bunch of go-getters that like to go and work hard in training. They put together masterful passes and some exciting soccer on the attacking end, and always are good for an attacking showcase of offense during each game throughout the year.
Up next, it's the U15 Wild, who are playing in their first State Cup final game. Let's see what happened.
The Wild faced Diablo FC, and West Coast got on the board midway through the first half as Micaiah Madison collected a perfect pass and slotted the shot past the Diablo FC goalkeeper to put the Wild up 1-0. The U15 Wild have been ranked number 1 in the state since August of last year, so winning the state cup is the icing on the cake to what has been a fantastic season. The Wild continued to dominate play throughout the first half as they looked for a second goal before the break. Diablo tried to put some attacks together, but it was clear that the Wild's number 1 defense was not going to budge. With a 1-0 lead going into the second half, the Wild would be instructed by Coach Troy Dyack to switch their formation, adjusting to FC Diablo's aggressive thrusts. The Wild's tactical transition stifled the opposition's attack, and Cassidy Wiley took a pass from Melissa Ellis and struck a perfectly placed shot in the corner of the net, putting the Wild up by 2. West Coast Soccer has developed the Wild team to become one of the best in the nation. Last season, the Wild took second place in the national championships in Chicago, Illinois, and are looking forward to going to Colorado for the national finals once again with their big sister team, the Kryptonite, to take the title this year.
It was really exciting. You know, it was our first time going to state cup championships as a team, and I think the way we performed also, I think we performed at the level that we should have, and we came out with confidence, and we we achieved our goal and we won, and it was exciting.
And it was a great achievement because the team that we played was a very great team. We usually tie them, and we ended up, getting a shutout and getting 2 goals. So it was a great accomplishment.
I think it was just excitement that we really won, and we all put in the effort for it.
The West Coast Kryptonite got their three-peat, and how sweet it was.
West Coast Kryptonite won its 3rd State Cup final in a row May the 5th in Turlock. After going down 1-0 to a strong Central Cal Alliance team in the first half, Kryptonite drew upon its years of experience to pull back into the match. West Coast continued to push the ball forward and then finally got a goal by Brooke Rittman, tying the match at 1-1. Kryptonite boasts 11 graduating seniors with a youth career to remember, as 10 of those seniors will be heading off to college later this year on athletic scholarships. With the Kryptonite taking control of the match, Adari Dayak would get the go-ahead goal off a corner that would give West Coast the 2-1 advantage. The Kryptonite would continue to put pressure on Central Cal Alliance as they looked to pad their 1-goal lead. It was Mariah Magana who would get the game-winning goal as she weaved through the midfield and blasted a shot over the Alliance goalkeeper to make it 3-1. Alliance would get a late goal, but it would not be enough to defeat the now 3-time State Cup champions who would win the match 3-2. Kryptonite won State Cup in 2011, Premier State Cup in 2012, and State Cup again in 2013, and will get the opportunity to represent Northern California as they go back to the national championships for the 3rd straight year.
Our last one that we just played, we were all on our games and finishing and connecting passes and flowing as a team, and it definitely paid off, and it's really an exciting accomplishment, and I'm excited to go to Colorado.
Well, the Kryptonite are, considered one of the best youth teams in the decade. I mean, this is a group of young ladies that have won over 30 championships in tournament play, have won the NPL title for league play, and have been to the national championship now. This will be their 3rd year in a row. Three-peating in State Cup at any level is an incredible accomplishment. It just goes to show their determination, their drive, their motivation, their training, everything that they do in preparation to play soccer at the highest level has been meticulously looked after, and many of these girls are going to go off and have great college careers and are going to do some great things after their time here with West Coast Soccer. So we're super proud of all of our teams, but the Kryptonite sure have set the standard extremely high for the rest of the club to follow.
Not winning the State Cup, but falling just a hair short was the U15 Wicked, who lost in penalty kicks in the State Cup final. Congratulations to Coach Stuart Rafferty and his team on an absolutely amazing season. Switching gears to the youngers, the West Coast Fury won the U10 Premier Championship of the Spring Cross Regional Playoffs and are now the U11 #1 seed heading into the Fall State Cup. The Fury won the playoffs in dramatic fashion, scoring a 1-0 golden goal victory over FC Milpitas. Let's look at some of the images. And our last championship is the West Coast Wrath, who went undefeated and won the U12 Region 3-4 Silver Division.
All of the girls on our team give a lot of effort and heart, and we don't just play to win, we play to have fun, and we also play for each other.
I think Wrath has a very nice team because there's tons of nice girls and they support each other. If one's having a hard time at practice, then they help them out and tell them that they can do it.
Oh, it's very exciting. The girls have worked very hard, very passionate about soccer. They've been playing with a small roster of 13 players and have managed to go undefeated. Very active playing team out on the field. They really, check to a ball well, good crossing and finishing, and just a great group of girls. I've had them for 3 years now, so this is our last year together, so to get it started undefeated is real special.
That's all we have for today. On our next edition, we'll take a run around the club and check on what some of the younger teams are doing within West Coast Soccer. I'm Ray Canaveri, and we'll see you next time.